We can't find 3 on the three of them. We can't because there's no 3 here, and 2, the 2 is not here. So 5 is the highest common factor.
Hello guys, this is Uncle DJ from Mathematical Series for Junior and Senior Secondary.
Today we are going to be learning how to find the highest common factor, HCF, of a series of numbers. If today is your first time on this channel, you are welcome. Remember in the last class where I gave you a couple of home tasks on writing numbers in index and power form. This is the answer to the first question. This is the final answer to the second question. And this is the final answer to the third question. Now let's get back to the topic of the day, how to find highest common factor of a series of numbers. First of all, I would like to explain to you what common factors are. If numbers 12, 24, and 36 are all divisible by 2 without a remainder, then 2 is a common factor of 12, 24, and 36. This simply means 12, if 12 is divisible by 2, 24 is divisible by 2, 36 is divisible by 2, then 2 is a common factor of 12. 2 is a factor of 12, 2 is a common factor of 24, 2 is a common factor of 36. 12 divided by 2 is what? 6. 24 divided by 2 is what? 12. 36 divided by 2 is 18. So all of these are divisible by 2. That means 2 is a factor of the 3 of them. That's why it's called a common factor of the 3. And let me also tell you that there can be more than one common factor for a series of numbers. For example, this 12, 24, and 36 can have other numbers to be its factor, common factor too. For example, 3 is also a common factor of 12, 24, and 36 because 12 divided by 3 is 4, 24 divided by 3 is 8, then 36 divided by 3 is 12. So you can see this number is also common. 3 is also a common factor of these 3 numbers. 1 is also a common factor of all the numbers. So you can have more than one common factor. Now, for example, now let's try to work on this example. Let's find the common factor of 16 and 24. What do? First of all, we need to find the factors of 16, find the factors of 24, and then find out which one is common. So let's do that. 16. To find the factors of 16, what do? You find the numbers that you multiply together to give you 16. 16 times 1 is 16. 2 times 8 is 16. 4 times 4 is 16. So that means 1, 2, 4, we've mentioned 4 already, 8 and 16 are all factors of what? 16. Now let's do for 24. 24, 1 times 24 is 24, 2 times 12 is 24, 3 times 8 is 24, 4 times 6 is 24. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, and 24 are all factors of 24. So now to find a common factor of 16 and 24, we need to find out what is here, what factor is here, and what factor is here. So 1 is a common factor. We can find 1 here, we can find 1 here. So it's a factor, common factor. 2 here, 2 is here, so it's a common factor. 4 is here, 4 is here, it's a common factor. 8 is here, and 8 is here, is a common factor. But 3 is here, 3 is not here, so it's not a common factor. 12 is here, and 12 is not here, so it's not a common factor. So the common factors of 16 and 24 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Take this home as your assignment. Write down the common factors of 24, 14, and 38. And write in the comment section. I'll check it out. Now let's work on some other examples. Now let's try to find out what the highest common factors are. You remember we can have 2, 3, and 6 being common factors of 24, 18, and 48. 2 is a common factor of these 3 numbers. 3 is a common factor of all these 3 numbers. 6 is a common factor of all these 3 numbers. But out of all these 3 common factors, one of them is the highest, which is 6. So 6 is the greatest of the 3 common factors. So 6 is regarded as the highest common factor of 24, 18, and 48. That's how to get your common factor. Now let us try to work an example. First of all, I need to let you know 24 can be expressed as a product of its prime factors. So 24 can also be 24, any number can be expressed in this format, can be expressed in this form. This is a form of a product of its prime numbers, prime factors. So if a number is represented as a prime factor, another number is represented by its prime factor, another number is represented by its prime factor, you can write it in this format and find out the HCF using this method. So now, if we have numbers represented in this format, how can we get the highest common factor? This is what we do. First of all, you write the numbers in this method, in this form. 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. You write it down. You write the next one down. You write the third one down. Then you now try to find out the number that is common to the three numbers. So here we can find out that 2, 2, okay, there's no 2 in this place, so it's not. So if you look at it very well, we find out that 5, 5, 5 is in the three of them. So that means 5 is the highest common factor of these three numbers, that we have here. So we can't find 3 on the three of them. We can't, because there's no 3 in here, and 2, the 2 is not here. So 5 is the highest common factor. Now for the second question, we can arrange these numbers the same way. We can arrange it like this, arrange and arrange here. Then we now try to find out what numbers are common to the three numbers. So we have 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So that is common. Then we have 5 here, 5 here, and 5 here, which is common again. We have 5 here, but we don't have another 5 here. Because all these ones that are used already, you can't use them 2 times. So the highest common factor in this scenario is 3. The whole of this place you represent as 3. The whole of this place you represent as 5. So the highest common factor is 3 times 5. So that's the answer. 3 times 5 as a multiplication of, or the product of, its prime factors. So 3 times 5 is the highest common factor, or 15. So that is that. Now that we have done this particular kind of method of example, I want you to try to work on this home task and give us the answer or the HCF of these three numbers. This is a number, this is a number, and this is a number. Find the HCF of this particular number.